Salutations and welcome back to Duke That Day. Today we're going to be talking about some Catalyst Black news for a bit, and then we're going to talk about meta and maybe some loadouts. But first, I want to announce a code raffle giveaway I'm going to be doing on Twitter. My Twitter will be in the description, and then that should lead you to the instructions of what to do. And I'll be announcing the winners of the raffle next video. I know I promised a gameplay video next, but I wanted to do a quick little podcast episode. Hello, it is Day from the future. Your past, my future, his future. Whose past? I don't know. I'm here to tell you that this video was originally intended to be a one-parter, but sitting here looking at the 40 minutes of footage, I have hence decided that it shall now be a three-parter, where I cut up the 3 different subjects that we discussed and upload those as separate videos. I'm going to be doing a key giveaway for each individual video. Some will be on Twitter, some will be on YouTube. This video is going to be on Twitter. Go into the description and follow the instructions there. That should lead you to my Twitter. And then I'll be doing a raffle giveaway there. And I'll be doing a lot of raffle giveaways over the next few months on my Twitter, and of course I'll also do more giveaways on my YouTube channel, and maybe I might do like a competition for them. I don't know, we'll see what's happening. Anyway, I'll let past Duda take it away. And I have a very special guest here today. Some of you might know him. Say hi.
Hi.
Say it better.
Hi.
It's Colton. Colton's back. Let's start off talking about the Catalyst Black news that they announced on Twitter. So this is their road to rank. So this is their roadmap.
With the first update, which will be in June, there'll be a new, presumably like an SMG or something.
Yeah, and I think they don't really say whether they're like heavy weapons or primary weapons. They just say new weapon.
Yeah. And a new tree kit, and then the other new improved aiming UI, which, like, I feel like some people don't know what that means, but like, a lot of the UI for like aiming different abilities and weapons and stuff is a little glitchy. I know Torden, when you use his auto attacks, there's no graphic.
There used to be a reticle,
but it was inaccurate. It was super inaccurate, so they just got
Well, before there was just like a really short line showing the direction that you're aiming.
So I imagine they're gonna have like all those sort of like, I think they're just gonna have a whole new graphic for like aiming.
Well, I don't know if it's gonna be whole new, but hopefully they'll just fix the ones.
Well, I think they'll have a graphic that scales more accurately with like different shapes and ranges and stuff.
Way back, Torden had like an actual circle.
That was inaccurate,
but it was crazy inaccurate.
Yeah, so I think they're gonna. It's gonna be. They might even give some different aiming systems or like more settings.
Yeah.
Like I think it would be kind of cool for like which are the assault rifles? Is it assault rifles that burst fire, or is it battle rifles that burst fire?
Battle rifles.
It'd be cool if you could shoot battle rifles like rocket launchers and stuff.
What, where you have to keep aiming?
Yeah, and like I think that would be a cool option to have, even though they fire really quickly and you would have to like spam.
It'd be nice for heavy weapons.
I think it would be cool to have that as an option.
Yeah.
Because I think it would let you aim more precisely. Basically, right now there's like 2 different ways that weapons aim. You drag out and it immediately starts shooting, or you drag and release, and so you can have like an aim reticle and then it fires when you release. Which they use for the slower firing stuff.
Yeah.
But the issue with stuff that fires right away is that your first couple of bullets, you don't really know where they're gonna go very precisely. And so you're either gonna miss a lot of your first bullets, or if you have auto aim on, they might even like be targeting the wrong person, depending on what your settings are. But either way, it's just it's annoying.
Yeah.
I would really like, this is the dream, okay, for aim, if they had a separate fire button. In addition to the aiming joystick. You would have to play, if anyone plays any like mobile shooter games, you'd have to play claw grip.
That would be cool. That would be an awesome setting.
Which claw grip basically means you, there's lots of different grips, but basically you would aim with your right thumb, and then with your right pointer finger you would use to fire. Which I think that would be super good. I would really like that as at least an option, and I really do hope in the end, if you play any other like mobile games, they have fully customizable controls where you can drag like change where the placement of buttons are and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
like the
That
size
would
of
be
the
like,
buttons.
I think that's super important.
So, something like Brawl Stars has.
Yeah, or PUBG or anything like
Yeah.
that. Yeah, PUBG
would be nice.
that'd be really good. So I hope that, I don't expect that this improved aiming UI is going to be all those things, but I hope that they slowly improve the inputs and to just make.
Well, this should literally just to say improved aiming UI.
Yeah,
so
I
it's
know.
probably
I
just
know.
right.
It's probably not going to be It's just but
Something I'm
down the
sad
line.
that I'm not seeing
Mhm.
is saving loadouts, because I'd love that.
Yeah,
so
I think
much.
that's a bigger feature.
Yeah.
It seems like for the first few months of release, they're not planning any big new features. Obviously, the big feature at the end of Road to Ranked is Ranked. That's going to be the big thing.
Yeah.
So let's talk about, I guess, some of the other stuff. So then there's what looks like a new shotgun or pistol. I'm not sure.
Yeah, something like that.
And update pistol weapons. So I'm not really sure what that means. What does update pistol weapons mean?
I mean, so how pistols work, the reason why pistols are special is they fire like, if you use like the, what are they called? They fire like side by side, like they don't come out from the middle of your character.
Well,
they come out like pow.
the other difference with pistols is that while I always mix up assault rifles and battle rifles. Which one's...
Assault rifles are the boom boom boom, and battle rifles are the boom.
Okay,
boom.
well, assault rifles you slow down as you shoot.
Yes, I believe.
And pistols and SMGs you don't. So that's kind of a difference between the two. They're meant to be more like aggressive.
And also, if you're auto aiming with the pistols, they kind of have like a spread, whereas if you're like aiming it down, they are more precise than like with their like.
So I wonder if maybe they're gonna try and make pistols more different from other weapons, like more different from SMGs or something like that. Maybe it's an update to like because they've been updating all the different weapon classes to make them more different. They made rocket launchers more unique. They made sniper rifles more unique. They made basically everything more different from each other. Battle rifles and assault rifles are more unique now. So they've been so maybe there's going to be an update to pistols to again make them more unique from other weapons.
And also in all of these updates, there's going to be a new trinket.
Yeah, new trinket.
Okay, here's the thing.
Another big thing, yeah.
Here's the thing that's kind of crazy to me, all right? So new trinkets, right? New trinkets for each update, except for the last one. Even in the last one, they don't have it. They got rid of all of the protector abilities. You physically can't do full protector. There's no new abilities coming in this time.
Yeah, I wouldn't. There may or may not be one. I don't know if this is like 100% of everything that's coming, but
at least in this timeline,
there's no new
abilities.
Protector or no new abilities at all.
Which means no new.
So no protector, no full protector for now. Disappointing.
For the next 4 months.
Next couple of months.
This is true. We are going to be getting a new primal, which we'll look at that later.
And then
the which looks like a rocket launcher, kind of.
Yeah. So new weapon, looks like a rocket launcher. Could be heavy. I don't know.
Yeah, we really can't tell.
Yep.
And these look like a new style of guns. So like there's the default kind of guns, and then there's like the tetrad style of guns.
What's the faction that they're made by? I forget.
I don't remember.
But
there's like a separate faction.
There's sort of lore
and
where like the different guns are made by like different groups of people.
There's the default kind, there's the Luma kind, obviously, which is kind of like a skin, and then there's the tetrad style of guns, and these look like more like wood kind of.
It looks like maybe like a new faction or like group
but they all have like the similar wood pattern on them. And then a new trinket, new challenging quest, which I am very excited about. I'm really enjoying the specific quests that they added that are like do a certain amount of damage with like a primal or with like
I mean the quests are designed to make you do different things. You don't just sit in with one build using the one game mode.
That's what I've wanted since the beginning.
So I don't know what new challenging quest. Maybe there'll be quests that are like really difficult to do, but like optional or something.
I'm really sad we missed because I really liked those challenging quests for like Eventide, where the ones where there are 3 things, and when you complete the quest, you get one of the things. It was way back. It was like a couple ages ago.
Yeah, but so I think they might add some sort of new quest type that are like super difficult, and maybe like sort of like I don't know. There's lots of things they could do with it, but they'll be super difficult, maybe high rewards. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I like difficult quests.
And then
the quests right now, you just
at the end, a big patch I guess is going to be 0.24 in September, which is a couple months away.
New ranked system.
Gonna have a new ranked system.
New primal. New gear, perhaps protector ability.
Yeah, I think what they're gonna maybe do is release like a whole new set of gear
and a live event.
I don't know what that means. But maybe I do probably know what that means. I suspect they're gonna do some type of in-person promotion for the game, where they're gonna get people together. And I wouldn't say esports, but like they'll probably do
what, like content, like
content. You know, content. Lots of games do like content creator tournaments, where it's like it is competitive, but it's not like an esports thing in terms of it's just like a bunch of teams of.
It's just like a promotion.
Yeah, they're gonna have Tribe people there from Tribe Gaming and whatever other
they're
partners.
Gonna have me there.
It's gonna be. I would suspect it'll be sponsored by Razer or something, and they're gonna announce like the future of the game, and they're gonna probably have like show matches of different teams or do some kind of tournament thing. That's what I would suspect. And they'll probably have like interviews with the devs and stuff like that. That's what I would guess. And I bet another guess is I would suspect they're thinking of this event in September as the like launch of the game proper. Because right now the game is like sitting out on the App Store.
Yeah, when you queue into a game, I've had some full eventides, which were a rare occurrence in beta, but like you can still get like full bot matches when.
Yeah, I think the game right now they have. I don't know. I haven't been to other regions, so it's hard to tell these things. But I suspect they're not doing a big advertisement push or anything like official launch type stuff right now, because they want to put the game live, get like feedback based on the game with lots of players.
There's still some things they need to polish up.
Yeah, polish it, and then they're gonna do a big kind of. You can think of this as sort of an open beta is probably a more accurate description of where the game is at rather than like fully launched.
Yeah. But no, it's I'm excited for the rank system, especially because like it'll I don't think they have any kind of matchmaking besides like evening out the teams.
Yeah, I think the matchmaking tries to guess how strong players will be and then tries to make an even game between them. And so that's one type of matchmaking. And I suspect that's how most game modes will remain. Because that's the type of matchmaking you usually use in games similar to this, like Battlefield or Battlefront, where it's not meant to be like a competitive game. You can drop in and out, whatever. And it's just trying to make even teams and fun matches. So that's like the type of matchmaking that I think the game is gonna keep from most of the game modes, forever. Because that's like the type of style of game it is. But I think for Hydra, they want to make because that's a game mode you don't really drop in, right? You don't drop in mid-game, so it's an entirely different type of thing. It's more like a ranked, arena competitive experience. And I think what they're gonna do is they're gonna implement a ranked system for Hydra or whatever the competitive. Maybe they get rid of Hydra, I don't know. But I suspect it's gonna be for Hydra. I think Hydra's meant to be their competitive mode, 5v5, right?
Yeah.
If they ever do any type of esports thing, I guarantee you. I don't guarantee you. It's probably gonna be Hydra, right? You don't drop in, you queue, you hopefully get full lobbies 5v5, and then you play. And then I think you're gonna have a Hydra rank that's like separate from any other like behind the scenes matchmaking that's going on in the other modes. And you'll get they'll probably do seasons and ranked and so I think that's what the new ranked system is gonna be. There's also this sort of weird semi-ranked system thing in Eventide, but it's more of like an achievement.
It seems more of an achievement.
Yeah,
because it takes forever to grind, and it's not like it's not like if you're playing like a game like Valorant or something, you like rank and you can rank up and down in like a couple games. But this seems more like something you grind to get like the special tags.
Yeah, it's more of a
I don't even know if it has any influence on matchmaking.
I suspect it does not have any influence on matchmaking. But anyway, that's probably enough on the roadmap because we don't have that much info anyway. But yeah, that's probably the future of the game post-launch. It looks pretty exciting.
I'm also hoping that with the rank system, I mean, this isn't like guaranteed, and there's not really any like signs that this will happen, but some kind of global matchmaking will be implemented where like it'll actually balance the teams well to where like not like it'll put you in a high skill lobby, but it'll like put two really good players on opposite teams and like just like some kind of matchmaking where it like takes your actual skill into account, like your hidden what is it called, what's the term for it?
MMR?
Yeah, I guess so.
Well, that any matchmaking they put for ranked is going to be entirely separate from anything
I'm not
else.
talking about that. I'm talking about for all the games.
Well, I think right now it is trying to guess how good players are and then make even teams. So it's going to put one good player.
Yeah, and also the other problem behind that is still there's not a lot of people, and also most of them are new.
Yeah, so right now it's kind of funny because there's like a bunch of new players and then a bunch of really old players and nothing in between. But anyway, that's enough of that, I think.